All right. I'm about to have to get rid of that music, man. For that,
Trips
it's
me out
nightmare.
every single
It's
time.
nightmare fuel, dog.
I
It's not.
swear, that's like one of them rabbit holes at the very end that I fell in during a deep like acid trip. I swear.
Whoop whoop! It's Friday night, y'all. You know what that means? Another episode of Thuggalo Show coming at you. We got clowning around.
But
Valentine's Day special.
yeah, it's the old VD day today,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. I hope
But
you got
real quick before we move on, I want to go back to that intro because a little freshness, man. And I made that intro in an airport. That intro was made in Austin Airport when I had that 8 hour waiting period waiting on Jay Herm to land from his flight. I didn't have nothing else to do. I had the laptop with me. I was like, you know what? Maybe I can make a little intro for the clowning and make it different than our normal intro. And I'm sitting there, man, and it's crowded. I'm sitting there making my shit, pulling up stock clown footage, all this shit. And there's an old lady, just literally right next to me, bro. And I'm sure she's looked at the screen at some point, you know what I mean? And me fucking creating this video. And she's probably like, what the fuck is this dude doing? And you've seen the final effect, bro. So she's probably like,
she said, I'm about to get on a plane with this fucking guy.
Nah. She probably made sure that I wasn't on her flight. Oh, man. Hopefully, if you're joining us, it isn't because you're like me and lonely on this day, but rather than that, you just got done with your Valentine's Day. Hopefully, that's the case.
Yeah, hopefully you went out and had some nice food and, got some drinks and got your old lady or your significant other some Fagos and some stuff to get ready for tonight. Use a condom. Just remember, in 9 months from now, you could be gathering or doing other things, or you could be wiping ass and wiping newborn ass. Think about that one.
Right? No
Be
shit.
Safe. Be safe tonight, everybody. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Man, I don't even know how to follow that one up. Damn.
Knowledge, dog. Just think about it.
Right?
Think about it. In 9 months, it'll be 11. It'll be September or November. So, do you want to be
right in time for Christmas and shit?
Yeah, do you want to be getting ready for Thanksgiving?
Before.
Do you want to get ready for Thanksgiving with a bun in your oven, or do you want to stuff the turkey? Think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome to Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Show.
So as a chef, bro, I was wanting to ask you.
Oh, dude.
Today at work they did a little special menu for Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah, what'd they make you?
they actually brought in steak, bro.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna say, I'd say I don't know, man. I want to say maybe an 6 or 8 ounce. It's yeah, yeah. I mean, well, no, a little bit bigger than that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I want to ask you about the price, right? Okay. So I mean, you got a steak. It looked pretty damn good. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, a little scoop of fucking potatoes. They're
Hell
normal
yeah.
fucking potatoes that we always fucking have, right? So you got mashed potatoes, you got your steak, $19 a plate.
Damn.
I mean, I would say a steak. I mean, it's probably about that big.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was nice size.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it maybe about the size of my phone, you know.
I'm paying $19 for that
For
steak.
that, right? Exactly. That's what
Uh,
I'm saying. And
mm-mm. And you
it
don't
looked
even.
good.
It's probably cheap ass steak too, and like that's the only way that they're gonna feed so many people like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, yeah. It's yeah, obviously mass food, like
Right. Well,
fucking
don't give me
thousands.
that because mass food can still be great food.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I was talking about with the cost, like
Yeah, it's
to make a profit and all that shit, and like these cooks, they do make whatever they make. You know what I mean at home. Like it's a whole system. It's kind of like what you would you encounter if you were in a fucking psychiatric ward. You know what I mean? Like their cooks, they just cook whatever they would cook at home. So like however they would cook their fucking meatloaf at home, that's how you get it, right? You know what I mean?
well, I can guarantee you I worked in one of those kind of places, and I can guarantee you that there is a fucking recipe for that specific meatloaf that they have, but
Yeah,
I
okay.
guarantee you that the person who's
Making
making
it.
it has made it so many fucking times that they're not reading that recipe book exactly. They're making it exactly like how you said. They're making it how they make it at home, so that
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
is
Right.
pretty good.
Their Thanksgiving meals are usually like a baked steak, bro, and yeah, like, that's how I knew. You know what I mean? It's like
Baked
this.
steak,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, I know,
That's
right? Or well, no,
wild.
it's chicken. It's chicken. Sorry, it's baked chicken.
That's acceptable, but baked
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
steak is crazy talk.
Yeah, no, we're talking the country gravy and all though. You know, what I mean, it'd be like baked steak, but that motherfucker's a chicken breast.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Hopefully, you have already went out to eat and shit. Now,
yeah, because this shit's making me hungry. And I've been working with food all damn day. Today sucked, man. I didn't realize how much motherfuckers go out to eat now on Valentine's Day. Like, people don't
you're
be
right.
making dinners like that
I
no
didn't even
more.
think about that, dog.
Dude, we were so fucking busy today. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, nobody wants to cook for their significant others anymore, dog. So they're all out at
What do you
dinners.
think that is?
Like, people are lazy.
Yeah.
I'm lazy. I don't want to. But I cook all day, so I don't want to come home and cook neither. I
Right.
will. I will. Oh, so Elixir, you want to tell them about the special idea you had for tonight and what we're gonna do
Yeah.
tonight?
Well, originally the idea was to do a Zen of Jugs, but honestly, bro, I found out it's kind of hard to find attractive people that are don't already have Valentine's Day plans, bro. Like,
What are you saying, sir? I'm right here. All right. All right.
hey man, I was including myself in that hit too. And you ain't single, motherfucker.
Doesn't I didn't you didn't say single? You said
That.
attractive.
Oh
You
well,
said
yeah, yeah, yeah,
attractive.
yeah, 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 yeah. Well, usually the attractive people are the ones that have the dates, right? That's what I meant by it. Attractive people, they have dates, they have plans for Valentine's Day. They ain't fucking working all day and then coming home and I don't even know what I did, bro. I took a nap. Oh, dude, it's funny as shit though, cause all right, my area at work, my I wish I had my list, but all but like three of my associates are female, right? And they like to yell at me, dog. I ain't gonna lie, like they all be yelling, you know, everybody needs something. I need you to fix this. I need you to get this. I need this. Where's these at? Where's this bolt at? You know what I mean? All this crazy
Oh,
shit.
is there a man?
Dude, yeah, well,
Wow.
yeah, no, I'm just
Wow.
no, but today I said it was Valentine's Day, which means I don't have to listen to y'all. That's what I told them today.
you did tell him. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. So I ain't gotta listen to y'all today. It's my Valentine's Day gift from y'all. You can just
Leave me alone for the day. Let me work.
no, okay. But anyways, yeah, it's hard to get a panel together of attractive women to answer questions about that men want to know on Valentine's Day. So we said, fuck it, let's flip the switch, right? Or script, should I say? So let's find some questions women want to know, and then me and Onstead will just fucking answer those, right?
For to the best of our knowledge, and well,
Yeah, I
we're not
wouldn't
gonna
really
try
take
to.
any of our shit to heart.
We're gonna try not to generalize, like
I speak
all
for the
men.
trees, not men.
Yeah, yeah, type shit. That's how it is. Like
Speak
we
for those
speak for
trees,
our.
bro.
That's the Lorax, sir. You are not
Oh,
Lorax.
I saw. Okay, fine. Let's speak for that green.
Uh, we are gonna try to we're gonna speak on how we feel as men, so don't like
Personally, man.
generalize.
And it's
Yeah,
the same way with the Zena Jugs, though. When we ask these let's the questions, it's their personal opinion. That's
right.
why we like to have multiple on, is because however she may feel, she might not feel that way,
Well,
right? We all have preferences. We all have opinions on what love is. We all have opinions on what makes and breaks relationships, all that. So, I mean, I think we should jump into it, dog.
yeah,
I think
I
we should start it out. Should we start with a Reddit question?
whatever you think's a good one. We'll start it off pretty good.
We'll start a little serious and shit, and I mean, then maybe we'll
Please,
go to some
by
funny shit.
by the way, chat, please feel free to jump in and add your guys' opinions on this too. It gives us something to bounce back and
Or if you're catching this on the rerun, throw it in the comment,
throw
and
it in
we'll
the
fucking
comments.
ask
Yes,
it on the next, or answer it, ask or answer it on the next in the jugs.
because we are
Bringing that
we
back.
are planning that, but with a new spin.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty fucking dope too. That we haven't done yet.
And then there's the whole we got another one too. We got actually because we were thinking about doing maybe a couples one.
Yeah, that's yeah.
All right, so this is from Reddit. This was asked 4 years ago. As you could tell, I combed the fucking web for some of these questions, bro. I'm with someone who buys me flowers just to make me smile, right? What would I be, or what would be something I could do similarly? Been up, bro. What can I do to him that is non-sexual that would brighten his day? What is a non-sexual way of recuperating these kind gestures that he be fucking doing?
Um. Let's what I love and what my old lady does for me that makes my day so much better is when I come home from work, my clothes for and my after shower are already laid out ready for me.
Damn.
Uh, Also, I'm a sucker for personal notes. Uh, I always keep any kind of personal note that I've ever gotten. So like the little
You heard
ones.
it, closeted romantic.
Oh yeah, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
a lot of us are, bro. A little bit,
Uh,
at least a little
we
bit.
all like to feel special. Like, come on now. But she leaves my clothes out, like my socks, drawers, all the way down to a hoodie. And then she'll most of the day she writes me a little fucking cute note that if I turn the camera on, you guys could see probably about 7 or 8 notes that are lined
Oh
up on
hell
my
yeah.
fucking computer right now. But that's one of the things that really uh makes me fucking feel better, especially if I've had a shit day and I come home to that shit. It makes it all just like go away.
Vocalizing the appreciation.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Mine was food, dog. Honestly, like you said, the quickest way to a man's heart is his fucking stomach,
This is very
dude.
true.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. My baby mama was she was raised by a grandma, so she can cook, dog. She learned from an old woman on how to cook, and she can cook. And that was one of the things, like man, when she would cook me a meal, like even like on Valentine's Day, like you should get a steak and shit. You know what I mean? Hey,
Yeah, Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. Or yeah, I agree with you. That's, I mean, just it's little things, right?
It's, you know, women will say that too. It's the little things that stick out in a relationship. Charlie said a video game and a blunt. That's
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, that's great too.
right.
Um, but like you said, the vocalizing the appreciation, like telling me like thank you for this, thank you, I appreciate you for doing that is a big fucking one. It's a big great one.
Yeah,
I love that
for
shit.
real. So that probably kind of leads into the other one. Why do men seem to struggle with expressing emotions? Why?
This is a deep ass question, though,
I,
if you think
I
about it.
personally think this goes with that one, right? Because there's a quote that we've all heard on fucking Joe Rogan that says men live lives of quiet desperation, which means we kind of take everything in and don't let people show, or we don't like to show our emotions, or we don't like to show our vulnerabilities in a way, you know what I mean? And we like to keep quiet, keep it to ourselves, and just fucking grind it out, right? A lot
Yes.
older generations would be like, it's not appropriate for a man to fucking cry in public, shit
See,
like that.
that's where I was gonna take it a step further. Is it's generationally built into men that showing your more emotional side is considered
A
your
weakness.
weakness. Yeah,
Yeah.
your weakness side, and you definitely aren't gonna you're not gonna show your weakness to your homeboys. And then you're gonna take it a step further, and you're not gonna show your emotion to
Your
uh,
wife, your
your
kids,
wife, because then you're supposed to be the guy that
the
protects them
strong. Yeah.
from the shit world that's out there. So I think that's a lot.
Yeah. Like
Uh,
Charlie said right here, man.
yeah, yeah,
Because we're told our whole lives to be tough and men don't cry and you
yep,
have to be strong for the whole family.
yep.
Yeah, yeah, right. And
Uh,
like, so going back to the previous question, we don't like to do that. So when we don't have to do that and they still catch those and being like, hey, I appreciate everything you do, or this is because I love you, it
uh,
goes further.
another one to add to that kind of the previous question and this one is men don't get compliments like women do, and I don't know if you've
Yeah.
seen like there's a
Compliment her eyes, not her thighs.
shout out Shaggy.
Hey.
Uh, but there was a study done that like men don't receive compliments like women do. So that one compliment that guy received, like fucking years ago, he still holds on to that, and every single compliment that you guys give men boosts their ego even a little bit more. It makes them feel better about themselves because we don't get that shit as much as everybody else. Pyro said, "I used to get told you're too old to cry." That's a good one too.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, right.
yeah,
You're not a little boy no more.
yeah, yeah. A lot of my problem was always being the oldest guy and having to be the oldest dude in the family, and was always dealing with all of that stuff. Uh,
Yeah, 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 right. Yeah.
so it is why men don't like to show our emotion is because it's a generational thing, and we were always told men don't cry.
Yeah.
So, but when this newer generation, you're starting to see a lot more
I
men
know it's going to come up.
show their more emotions. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
but that's good.
All right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. No, it is becoming more socially acceptable.
Yeah,
It
it's
honestly is.
fucking
It's
great.
right. It's like, I mean, there's a lot, right? You know, I mean, we're starting, like, I don't want to get into it too much because it might come back up in later, but I mean, it's been a roller coaster here lately with like a dip of masculinity going down and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Uh,
and then That's what I said, man. Yeah, it's one of those tough, touchy subjects, and I think there is actually a question here about masculinity. Where the fuck did it go, though?
But that's also why you see why men also have a higher, like, quote unquote anger management problem, is because we bottle all of this shit up inside of us, and
Yeah,
for most guys their only release of all of this is like through fucking anger and fucking being mad all the time, which sucks. Gotta take a bunch of mushrooms to change some thinkings.
uh, damn. That question's basically the same as what we just answered.
Yeah.
Just about being vulnerable. Well, that's the same thing. Yeah, okay. I knew there was one. We'll probably find it. I do got a lot of questions fucking right here. A list.
Well, let's do the next one.
Okay. Let's roll. You want to roll a dice? Because all these questions are numbered, man.
Are they? There you go.
18. How do guys really feel when women talk about their exes?
You want to start? You want to do this one first?
Don't do it.
Don't
fucking do it. No, okay. There's exceptions, right? If the ex is a father of a kid, right? It's acceptable.
It has to be for the relationship.
Exactly, right? It's acceptable. Unless it's about, like, I mean, I don't know, man. Unless it's just kind of creepy. There's a level of creepiness if you just constantly talk about your ex, man. Well, it's like, are you stalking this dude too? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? If it's constant.
Yeah, it's that, or they haven't moved on from said ex. I personally, I don't like it. I hate it. I try not to talk about my exes ever.
Exactly,
like, ever.
Right?
I try to forget about, like, I don't want to say forgetting about them is kind of fucking asshole-ish, because, every person before your partner.
You shouldn't ever compare somebody to somebody else, though, right?
Very true. Yes. No. That's a no.
Even if it's like, even if you don't even mean to compare. I'm trying to think of an example, bro, for me personally that I've went through.
Personally, I don't
Here's a fucked up one, bro. There was one that the chick would talk about the ex like it was the father of her kid, right? Mm-hmm. But it wasn't. And it's like, okay, how much of that is you? How much is that of you? Like, because the kid was still young, right? Mm-hmm. So the kid's not gonna know, like even if she called it daddy at one point, right? Kid's not gonna really know. She could still reset at this point. So how much is it her wanting to still be with dude?
Yeah.
Or how much of it was her actually wanting her kid to have that as her father figure? You know what I mean? Where's that line there? And it's weird, man. And it just makes things super complicated and muddy, in my opinion.
I agree. In general, I think when you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be
daydreaming about your old one. Okay,
there shouldn't be. I think there shouldn't be contact, like, unless there's a.
Well, what if she's not? What if she's not even talking to dude? But it's gonna make you think that she is, right?
Yeah,
if she's constantly bringing him up.
Exactly.
I mean, think about it as coworkers too, right? Like, I realize, like, once I start working with somebody and they're new to the area, and like you get to know them, right? You start bringing them up more in conversation. You'd be like, okay, so and so at work, you know what I mean? Like you just randomly, because they're more in your life, right?
Right.
So if she's bringing him up all the time, I'm gonna think, hey, he's still in her fucking life too, and it has nothing to do with like insecurities and shit. It's just like, I think a lot of men nowadays are tired of the games and shit too, right? So like, if we're we're ignoring less red flags than we used to.
I don't know if we're ignoring more red flags.
Less. I said less.
Yes.
Yeah. Ignoring less red flags than we used to. We used to not give a butt fuck about red flags, bro.
Very true.
Now it's like, man, am I gonna be wasting fucking
It's
X amount of time?
Right. With this person, and then shit falls through, and then what? I'm gonna have to start all over again. Most guys or don't even start looking again. We just fucking are just like, fuck it. It'll happen.
So we have
happens.
a question. Another question is, what is the biggest misconception women have about what men want in a relationship?
So what do women think that we want in a relationship?
Yeah. What the biggest I mean, all right. So I was going to go back related to our last conversation, but I want to bring up how there's memes, right? Of men only want one thing,
right?
And it's sick.
Right.
And then it's something like fucking an empty room with just a fucking TV, a PS5, right. And a fucking
bed.
Chair.
And a garden
chair. Yeah, right. A guard. Yeah, exactly. Something comfortable.
The gathering chair.
Yeah, or I bet he's cheating on me. Or I bet they're laying in bed. Yeah. I bet he's thinking about other women.
Thinking about other women.
And he's like, it's fucking Skyrim. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
I love those. All right.
So that was one of my biggest misconceptions. And then what were we just talking about before I brought that up?
It was exes being brought up in relationships. That was
right. That we're insecure. Yeah. I think a biggest misconception is that a lot of our shit comes off as being insecure or trying. You know what I mean?
Is that yours? Because I think my biggest misconception that women think that all men want is sex. I think that's all that women think that we think about, and like that's all that's on our mind constantly.
So once again, I think that's a generational thing, bro.
I mean,
it's something that's it's a misconception that's been passed down. Or I mean, really,
yeah, that's true. All
men only want one thing, and it's disgusting, right?
Right. It became a meme because that's what we were.
It's top fucking 3 for sure. But come on.
Yeah, it's it's up there. But what do I love most?
Like you said, closeted romantic, right?
Yeah, I mean, my favorite.
Onstead just wants to be loved.
Yeah, I just want to be the little spoon, dog. That's all I want.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I'm a giant.
That's hard spoon. That's why I say that's hard for a tall man.
And I'm a giant little spoon. But what I love most, and what I've always wanted in a relationship, and what I have now, is where I can sit here and play my video games, and she can sit there and watch her TikToks and her fucking YouTube or whatever she wants to do, and we can sit in complete silence, but still enjoy our time together. That's my favorite thing. Like, I don't have to worry about anything. She don't have to worry about me. We're still together, but we're doing our own thing.
Yeah, right. And you still got that going on. You guys been together for a grip. You can still do that, and that's good.
That's my favorite fucking shit. I love that shit.
So, do you think that would be like the misconception would be that men want all the attention, want to be fucking the center of the universe, attention wise, or what? To where you're, you know, I mean, you're like, hey, you don't have to be in like, hey, you know, are you good? Are you good? Are you good? Do you need it? You know what I mean? Right.
So what I think is, misconception means this is what women think that men want.
But we don't.
But we don't. Yeah. Now, I think that the number one is sex.
You think so?
I think not every. I don't think every.
Or all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't always fucking.
Yeah.
Like even like so. Here's your example, right? You get in bed, start trying to be the big spoon, and she immediately says, "I'm not in the mood," even though you didn't even say, "Hey, let's get it on" or anything, right? Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Show me your butthole.
You didn't even put fucking R&B on the radio or nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the lights are fucking on, still on. It's like, yeah. You didn't no hints whatsoever, but she automatically thinks you want to fuck because you're trying to spoon.
Trying to cuddle.
So that's what you're gonna go with.
That's my answer. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I would say that's a big one, man. I think that, and I don't know, man. I like communication too, though. I would say silent or yeah, like women, like I mean, a lot of men. Damn it, lost that train of thought. I was just gonna say, I mean, like a lot of men be like, hey, I just want to be left the fuck alone.
Yeah.
And like me, I don't. You know what I mean?
I like to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like communication. I really do.
That's the only way relationships work.
Well, I always like to say that quote was like, communication is not key, but comprehension is. You can sit there and talk with each other all fucking day, but if you don't comprehend what the other one's feeling, it's just going in circles. And like I said, man, I've lived by that shit, or well, try to. It's easy to forget sometimes, you know what I mean? We are all fucking human.
You have to listen, and you have to not just listen, you have to take it in and understand and try to look at it from
come to a compromise, man.
Yeah, try to come to a compromise and look at it from the other perspective and point of view. That's what I think.
All right. A funnier question, right? Why do guys think they can always fix everything? Because I can. Just flat out and simple.
I can't, but I'll pay for it to get done.
No, I would consider myself a handyman, man.
I'm not. Not at all.
I got tools. I got everything I need, bro. I fix shit. I'm a fixer, bro.
I'm terrible. At fixing shit.
He said, but I'll cook you a bomb ass fucking plate.
Yep, I'll make you dinner or I'll make you lunch, homeboy that fixes my shit after you're done.
Whatever.
But I can't do it.
No, I do. I mean, it's just something that I've always been into, though, man. Like, honestly, it's like I used to take shit apart just to put it back together, or try to. Half the time I didn't. Like, a prime example is my dad's guitar tuner from way back in the day. You know what I mean? I took that bitch apart and I couldn't put it back together. But he had to, you know what I mean? He did and shit. And so that's something that was passed on to me from Pops, too. Because he is a fucking mechanic and shit, so.
Yeah, I couldn't
I think it's one of those things where it's just, I don't know, it's probably pretty subjective depending on who you asked.
Yeah, it's also because guys don't want to
admit.
Yeah, we don't want to call another person to come and fix our
right.
shit.
Yeah, exactly, right. I might not know shit about HVAC unit, right? But yeah, I mean, okay. I personally would just call somebody for that one, but there's a limit, right?
I don't fuck with that.
That goes with this one too, right?
And gas.
The GPS one. Why do guys act like they don't need directions until they're 10 miles off track?
See, that's an older person thing.
Right? But it's also
they didn't have GPS.
We don't want to ask for help, right?
Right. I got it.
They didn't have GPS to fucking help them out.
Right, now we got GPS. I got Alexa telling me where the fuck to go.
Is that that's a good point, man. I do got a British female telling me where to turn at, so no, but I think I think it stems, like you said, from like it's like with the fixing thing, like trying to do it yourself, even though you are not as qualified as that specialist.
We're supposed to be leaders.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, exactly. Fucking, it's one of those things that I think most of us feel like we have to do. It's our role. Serious question, or let's see what we got. Roll the dice again. This is why. See, this is what men do. We're like, what should we do? Let's roll a fucking dice.
Let's not ask the other man. Let's roll the dice.
Yeah, 15.
All right, so we did 18 and 15 now, right?
of the series. We're gonna take 15 off of the scary or the funny one. Why do guys always act like they're the only ones who know how to kill a spider?
Why y'all ask us to kill a spider all the time?
Yeah, that's all I want to know. That's a legit question that a female had asked too, Brown.
Oh, well, I mean, why you
I
always
want
ask
to know.
us to do it?
Look. It's one of those things. It's like if I fight off a tiger for you, you know what I mean? It's like George of the Jungle type shit. Let me throw this snow leopard to fucking
Trying to impress you at how we're
yeah,
killing
exactly,
spiders.
and make you ovulate.
Right. Trying to get you wet. Yeah, I mean,
I killed a spider.
Watch
Killed
how
a wild animal, yo.
Well, watch how I get this cockroach in the corner with my teeth. You know what I mean?
Straight up, I think that's what it is, dog. It's a innate ability for us to go out and kill something for our fucking village, our family.
It's the primitive fucking.
It is. It's it's a very primitive fucking going back to our monkey days.
Monkey brain take over. Spider.
So let's do 15 of the serious questions. What do you wish women knew about how men handle breakups?
Oh.
Dude, I hate to fucking do it, dude. I'm not about to quote Twisted.
Ew.
Not gonna fucking do it, especially not heartbroken. But I feel like it's pretty much the same, dog.
Yo?
I mean...
Say what you gotta say.
Sadness and depression and loneliness, no matter who you are. God damn it. It's basically the same. I think I did that pretty well without fucking quoting them, dog. Because after a breakup,
Charlie says that we feel the same way that we do when we fell down depressed. Life hits you like a ton of bricks. I think it's there's two responses that men usually have, you know. One of them is depending on it depends on how long
reactionary.
Yeah, and it also depends on how long that relationship was in.
Oh yeah.
Because if it was a small little relationship, then it really doesn't matter, and like most guys are gonna move on to the next thing. If it was a small little like fucking 1 month thing or some shit, they're not even gonna like whatever. But if it was a big fucking
you're not even gonna
feel
you're not even gonna feel depressed if you don't even care, right?
Right, but if it was a big or a long relationship, and you know, like it was something you weren't expecting, then actually you're gonna get from both of the ways. I mean, it's a terrible feeling. Men don't just fucking get over it like that. Pretty much is what it is. And it depends on how long the relationship was. Because if it was a long relationship and you were like love the person and then you just break up, then yeah.
Here's the thing, and I'm sure it goes both ways, bro.
Yeah.
But when you have somebody that you really fucking love, or like, and they do you wrong, bro, you are responsible for like basically morphing that person's image of that whole sex, right? So like if I don't want to say that, if a chick does you wrong, you're gonna be like, fuck those hoes, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like you're gonna be turned off from women for a minute, or you're not gonna be able to. Like for me, man, it took me a long time. I mean, I still don't really trust until it's like, you know, I mean, like, you're like, hey, man, we've been together for 3 fucking years. What the hell? You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay, I guess you're right. No. Maybe not that slow, but I'm slow to trust, right? Because I've been scored.
As
you know what I mean? Right? Yeah, exactly, right?
As
like, I don't know.
Been.
I've been asked why I was single recently, right? By like a really attractive woman. And I'm like, it made me think too. Like, I mean, I'm like, why? Well, even this woman's asked me, why am I fucking single, right? I mean, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? It's honestly because, I mean, fucking my last breakup was not good.
And it takes a minute to get
Right.
over that shit.
Yeah. Just not really fucking ready for that dive again, I guess. And I want it to be natural, dog. Honestly, like, I mean, you don't want anything. You can't force anything, anyways. But you don't want it to feel that way either.
Right.
So, like, I want it, yeah, slow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good.
So, like, I don't know, man. I honestly feel like we take it rougher than a lot of people think. Honestly.
Yeah, it's not showing that emotion thing.
Nah, I got a weakness for women, anyways, man. They can make me fall in love quick. It don't take much.
Don't we all?
We're simple creatures.
All right. We got primate brain.
Exactly right. What's or the fuck? I'm trying to think of the South Park episode. Is it Tata or where they're just drawing the circles? They like they first, when the kids first notice boobs for the first time, they revert back to the primitive nature and they start drawing circles on the wall. Tata, and they start fighting each other. Yeah,
that's still me today. Shit.
Do men really need a remote for everything?
Why is that just a man thing? That's not a man thing. I think that question is sexist.
Why you say that?
Because what? Women can't have remotes for everything? Women have gadgets for everything.
Yeah, I know.
How about that?
That's what I was going to say.
How about that? Huh?
We don't have Symbian tools.
Right. No, I don't have an answer for that one.
Right now I got a remote for my lights, my ambient lights. Got a remote for my TV. Got a remote for my other ambient lights. I got my DVD player remote over there for playing,
Like... Oh, so this question is about you.
I guess it is, dog. Nah, I don't have a remote for everything, but if it has a remote, I want to know where it's at. Do you know what I mean? If it has a remote, I would like to know where it's at, man.
I don't have any of those.
All right. What about, is there such thing as being too nice as a guy? We always heard that edited fucking nice guys finish last, right?
Yeah, but there's a part 2 to that, right? Awesome guys finish on their face. Right?
Yeah.
So you can still be nice and be awesome in the same breath, right? So you can so I think I don't know, man. I try to be nice as much as I fucking can. I think the world's full of assholes, so why be another one?
Right.
I mean,
good point.
And that goes back to the compliment shit I said earlier,
Yeah, exactly right. I don't know, man. There was one question that I kept seeing repeatedly, and it kind of ties in with it about how men feel about women making the first moves and shit.
I love that shit.
Right. And it kind of goes in with it, man, because, like, I feel like for me in the instance, right, I won't make a first move unless it's, like, blatantly obvious.
Not even that.
Like, well, yeah, no, I'm talking, like, blatantly obvious, like she's already fucking putting her face in your fucking face type shit. You know what I mean? Like,
see, I think that's a problem with there's two like answers to it. Ask the question one more time.
Is there such thing as being too nice of a guy? So like for me, like I feel like
No, you said the first move.
oh
You
this
said
okay. The other part of it was do men how do men feel about women making the first move?
that's it.
Because I felt like it tied in, like, cause like I felt like being too nice of a guy, you're never gonna make a fucking move, right?
No, right.
Like I'm not, you know. What I mean, I'm just, it's I don't fucking know, you know. What I mean, it's a
Which
weird
still,
thing I have. Like I
right.
just,
I'm right there with you on
might
that.
as well be autistic when it comes to that fucking
Yeah, when
aspect,
it
dog.
comes to
Like
like signs and shit, I'm straight in the fucking woods. I don't understand unless you're holding me a sign to my face like this. I'm not gonna catch it. That you can ask the wife. I will not catch it.
yeah, right.
But the other part of that is us as men in today's society cannot come on to women like we used to or
Not
used to
without
do
you
anything like
knowing
that
that they're really
nowadays.
comfortable, right? Or
Without
they them starting it
yes,
first.
yes, yes, because even like especially in our community, like even the slightest bit or slightest wind of you, uh, I guess to say it, forcing yourself onto somebody or taking that initiative can
And
be
let's be real, man. It goes
way,
both ways.
yeah, yeah. Now
It
it
goes both
does.
ways.
Now
Yeah.
it is starting to do that way, but in society for the longest fucking time,
I
nope.
experienced it recently, man, with like fucking a chick at work.
Yeah,
Won't get the hint, right? You know what I
unwelcomed
mean?
advances and
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've been there
Come
too.
up, be you know what I mean? Like she'd be like grab, pinch my sides or whatever and shit like that because she's seen another girl do it. Well, me and this girl have known each other for fucking 5+ years. You know what I mean? Like she could fucking poke me and do all that stupid shit because I'm comfortable with that girl.
Right.
The other girl, I've seen it and started doing it. I don't fucking know you like that. You know what I mean? I don't really like it. And you know what I mean? And it was like, yeah, you know what I mean? And like, so like, like, yeah, it's like, I mean, you can't be doing that. And like,
It.
I told, like, somebody's told her, obviously for me,
Yeah.
like, yeah, you need to not, because that's just fucking creepy, man.
Yeah, and
It's what
see,
it
like,
comes down to. It's creepy. It's fucking thirsty. It's fucking
and I think that's why a lot of, well, I don't know realistically, but I know for me when I was on the dating market and when I was dating females, I never like tried to make the first like move. I
no,
like,
because you were worried, like I mean, like
yeah,
if it wasn't that sign and you did try to make a move, now
and
you're
they fuck
coming
it up.
off now you're coming off as a creep
It's
and
a
you're fucking
weirdo,
up a friendship.
and the friendship's gone.
Yeah,
That's it. So
I
now you
get it,
don't
bro.
have anything in the future. If you wanted to be homies, now it's gone. So I'm not even gonna take that chance, and
Right.
I'll just like
You make
we'll be
that
friends.
decision.
Yeah, that's it. We'll be
So
friends.
so
Yep.
to answer that question, we actually now prefer
Encourage.
you to
Yeah,
make the move
encourage.
because and definitely encourage. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if he's talking to you, he already likes you.
Yeah.
Because we ain't talking to somebody we don't fucking like. Trust me.
Well,
If I go out my way, if I walk from my area to your area,
to talk to you, then yeah.
it's another work related thing because I've been working literally non fucking stop.
One
But yeah,
hundred.
yeah. If I walk to
100%.
her area and I start talking to her, bro, she gotta know I like her, right?
And it's not always on like a like like you situation. I might just
No,
like
right?
talking to you, so I'm gonna come up and I'll come up and bullshit with
Exactly,
you.
right? I know. Yeah, I got those females. Like I said, dude, I got a lot of females in my areas and shit, and then in the area in front of me, right? Like there's a lot of women out there, right? But yeah, it's like some of them I just like talking to, and some of them it's like, dang, she, I mean, she's a single mom. There's a lot of connection, right?
Right.
And it's just like, man, I wish I could talk to you and like, what I mean, fucking get something going, but it'd be a lot fucking cooler if you did it first.
And in today's society, that's how it has to be.
Man,
There was another one that I seen in there too. Uh, Let me look through it real quick because there was a really good one that kind of ties into it. Uh,
Trying to think of which one you might be talking about.
I think it was towards.
Was it funny one or a serious one?
I think it was
Because
a
I do have them
serious
separated
one.
by that.
I see it. I'm looking through it.
Okay.
How much is physical emotion to appearance to physical?
Is there a secret to getting a guy opened up?
That's a really good one. There it is. What do guys really think about the friend zone?
Oh yeah.
The friend zone and I don't. There's like two different levels to the friend zone. You know, there's like where we really look at you like you're just another homeboy, and then like, you know, once there's that, then there's that. That's just how we look at you, is like you're another homeboy. Like, I'm not really even gonna try to hit that lane.
No.
He said, I don't know, man.
No. I know homies out there. I know homies out there still be trying to fucking still be trying to sleep with their lesbian homies, bro.
Oh yeah, I know. That's,
you know what I mean? Like, they still be trying to fucking swing that.
Yeah, I know those. Yeah, I've seen those.
They're out there. They are out there, bro. Yeah. I'm not gonna say they're not, but yeah. If we're talking, man, because like, okay, so we were talking longtime friends. Like we said, you don't want to fuck up that friendship.
Yep.
So you might be a little more conservative, right? So if you're talking about that, yeah, that friend zone is really important to us, right? You know what I mean? Right. We'd rather have that friend zone than have the relationship, or than to even try for a relationship.
To even try for the relationship, right?
And then you have the friend zones
that
make no fucking damn sense, right?
Right.
You're like, damn, I'm a fucking catch, bro. Why the fuck am I in a friend zone? And then your ass is out here fucking with this.
I think the worst.
This fuck boy that don't even take you serious or some shit, right? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Well, you could tell it's not in her best interest, and you still gotta be homie. Even though you're sitting on the sideline.
Right.
10 times better than that fucking douche.
We've all been in that fucking
That one's rough.
That's a terrible position to get in. Now, you can escape that friend zone, all right? There is a way out of it, all right? Some say it's impossible. But, you know, like, sometimes that's one way to escape that motherfucker. But there is a way to escape that bitch, and like to actually end up there. And it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, this leads into this one, right? How important is being yourself in a relationship? Gotta be yourself, right?
Yeah, I mean, you also have to be friends before you even are in a relationship, because if you're not friends in your relationship, if you can't be yourself around the other person that you're in a relationship in, why are you with that motherfucker?
Yeah, no shit, right? Like, then that stems from, like, yeah, exactly, right? Like, if we're in that fucking friend zone and we seeing that happen, like, why you with that motherfucker? Like, you know what I mean? It's rough, right? So, but you think there's a line between personal space and partnership then? Like, being yourself in a relationship, like, okay, so we have your personal space, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got your relationship.
I mean,
your partnership, right?
Right.
How important is there being a line there?
Well, I honestly, I think that it's important to have. It's important to have your own personal space in your relationship.
Damn, see, fucking, honestly, man, ever since we've been doing those fucking anti-government streams,
they've been fucking with us.
Scott.
God damn it,
I sent you a link, dog. If you want to jump in. I did send you. I know he reacted to it, so he did see it in Messenger. So But feel free to jump in, dog, and answer some of these questions.
I also I'm gonna answer this one real quick because I'm a big advocator for personal space in your relationship because you can be with somebody for fucking 8, 10, 11, 12 years and you can spend all of the time in the world with somebody, but like
I'm about to get heavy, dog.
You yeah, all right, yeah, for sure. I'll get heavy with you, dog. I was with my baby mama for
Oh,
8
yeah.
fucking years.
Yeah, here
8
we go.
fucking years. Had a child with her. We spent every day from the moment we got together until pretty much the moment that we fucking broke up. But I never had any time to myself. Never fucking. The only time I had to myself was at work, and like.
Oh, that's all fucking mental shit too, bro. That's not good for your mental health, right?
No, it's not because your
Personal health.
you
Your
gotta
personal
have
health, yeah.
time to sit and do you, and like there's got to be a separation no matter how much you love your fucking partner. You gotta have your separation time to really to still be comfortable with yourself, because if you can't be comfortable with yourself, how do you expect somebody else to be comfortable with you? Does
Yeah,
that make
right.
sense?
No, yeah, for real. No, like you said, like that personal space is important for mental health on both sides, you
Self-discovery.
and her. Um, but for me, okay, so me and baby mama were together for fucking 12 years. Um, we did something similar, right? Where, well, we worked opposite shifts, so there was a lot of times where we didn't get to see each other. And then there was times where we'd be seeing each other for like a long amount of times,
Mm-hmm.
during shutdowns, shit like that. Um, to where I almost forgot we were different people. I often say this, like I forgot she was her own person, man. Like in all honesty, like because like we were together for so long, like I forgot she was her own person, and I forgot I'm my own person, right? And so like it created a lot of conflict when time came for me to be my own
Rediscover,
person.
right, who
Yeah.
you were again.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It was like I didn't know how to be alone anymore and shit like that, dog. So, like, I honestly think that's fucking super important because, like I said, dude, you'll forget you'll forget your partner is their own person, and then you'll start treating them like they are an extension of yourself, and we know how fucking self-loathing and self-hating can be, and you start projecting that onto your partner, and it's not fucking good.
Very true.
It will end a relationship no matter how long you've been together.
Very true.
Personal, that, as you can tell, that one was literally my own. that's
Here,
that's a learning experience right there.
here's a good one. Here's another. Here's our favorite number, number 17. What are your thoughts on women being financially independent, and does it intimidate men?
No, not
Absolutely
anymore.
not. Nah.
Not anymore.
Nah.
That's one of those ageist shit where it's like fucking I don't want I need you at home taking care of the kids, cooking, cleaning, and all that shit. I don't
Yeah.
need you out making money. Like,
Yeah. We,
nah, chick, I need you out making money.
right. This is This
so we
is
can live comfortably.
right. This is a
Who don't want to
partnership.
live who don't want to live comfortably and who don't want to fucking be
You
able to
don't
go out
want.
and do shit, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Especially if
Like
you got a family and you need you need to have that family time with your
even if she
family.
don't like Ben, even if she didn't need to, right? Say you're a baller, right? You make all the bank. You don't need you make enough to fucking pay the bills, have all the extra shit, right? Kids not want anything, house, all that, right? You make all that. Why not have the extra money anyways?
Right, and you're gonna get
And
boys
then
in there
use
all the time.
that money just for vacations.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
it,
a
bro. Like if you're that balling, bro, you know what I mean? Like it don't matter. because it's going to be better for her that way,
it's a
or vice versa.
It's a relationship. Everything's supposed to be 50-50 and
Yep.
everything.
Well, I don't even care if she's the breadwinner, bro.
Yeah.
And you're the one sitting at home, dude. Like you like you should still be wanting to fucking make money too, right?
Yeah, I could not sit at home all fucking day forever.
No.
I would have to get some kind of job, even if it's like a part-time bullshit. I always said that too. If I hit the mega millions or whatever, I'm still working, dog. Like I'm not.
Yeah. It's not that point being made right there, right? Yeah. Like I don't want to fucking not like it's more going back to mental health, bro. It's mentally healthier for you.
Yeah.
To be work. Productive.
Yeah, men need. We need. Not necessarily a checklist, but we need to be busy.
Yeah, I feel like that goes for a lot of women too, bro. Like I feel like it's easier to not focus on all the shit that's fucked up in this world if you're constantly staying busy and not focusing on that shit, right?
Yep.
If I'm focusing on fucking Yep.
All right, we're in.
Look at I was about to say we got gas couple more, then we got to wrap it up because I got to be up at 4 o'clock.
9 o'clock. That's what happens when you fire people.
Oh, with some really good ones. We already answered that one. Do men think about sex as much as society says they do? No, we don't. Only half that. We've actually kind of answered this one too. What's the deal with man caves? Why do we need a space of their own? It's just mentally healthier.
It's
for us and for you. We ain't up your ass. You ain't up our ass. We ain't getting on to each other. You know what I mean?
I think man caves in general are like a self-expression kind of thing.
Well, that too, right? Okay, so say this, right? When I move in with the baby mom for the first time when we first got our apartment together and all that, right? I let her have the whole house. You have the whole house, right? The only thing I wanted was that little spot in the basement, right?
Yep.
Exactly, right? Yeah, like you decorate all you. I don't care if our room was fucking witchy, right? Like very witchy. Whatever.
Leave me my little space.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yep.
So like I think the man cave is important because that's where we can decorate on our terms and not impede on your shit.
Because I mean, it's once again, it goes back to the generational thinking and generational mind of how
she has the kitchen. She has that. Yeah, right. She has the kitchen, the living room, the fucking bedroom, all that.
Yeah. Yeah. The house is the woman's woman or significant others.
Well, if we're talking ageist, we're talking woman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True. The household is the woman's area to do whatever they want to do with it, and just that little area, you know, where I can go and smoke my cigars and shit.
Uh-oh. We're talking woman. Yeah. Oh, I can hear myself. Yeah. What up, buddy?
What's up, homie?
No, shit.
How are you all doing today?
Not bad.
We're cracking generational stereotypes right now.
Yeah, we are.
we must abide by them. What do you mean?
I know, right? No. We're in the process of winding down, so it's kind of cool that you can pop up and maybe answer like what these last few questions yourself.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. And first of all, I know I hit you up originally because I was like, hey man, I want to get some couples on here too. I was like, I hit you up. I was like, hey, you and Lish got any plans? And you're like, unfortunately, she has to work.
Yeah.
And yeah, so, but hey, you ain't doing us, so you get to join us and fucking. I can't. I wanted to join us lonely motherfuckers, but Onstead's fucking wife's right next to him, so you know.
Stop smoking.
No, I'll tell you.
All right. What should we ask Scott, man?
All right. Do we have these funny ones?
Yeah. Okay, here you one. Do guys really know what they're doing with their facial hair? Or is it just some random, I'm gonna grow this out and see what happens experiment.
Most of the time, I think it's that right there. Because when I cut it, I'm like, well, I start shaving it off. Like as you see, it's all fresh cut for the show tomorrow. So I just start doing it, and if I fuck something up, I can just change it on the fly and fix it up. I just do it myself.
The show tomorrow, is that the Sad Boy show?
No, that's next weekend. This one is the light, insane poetry and OIC show.
Okay, yeah.
In Toledo, right?
Flyer.
What's that?
That's in Toledo, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
what's
it is.
Funny is it's on Franklin or Liberty Street in Toledo, right?
I think so. That sounds right.
I know you gotta have a story.
I grew up 5 streets away from Liberty Street, and this bar that you guys used to go to, I myself may or may not have allegedly went there at 15 years old and may or may not allegedly have gotten way too intoxicated.
Yeah.
But that's keep in mind, I was this tall when I was 15 too, so like I was getting away with it.
This is my favorite question.
I've been like that allegedly as myself. Our downtown pub, we had the older bikers there. They didn't care. They owned the bar.
That's what it was.
We played pool and shop and drink.
Yep. This is my favorite question on the list, I think, and it just happened to be number 17 of the funny ones, right? All right. Why do guys act like they can't remember to text back or can't remember what she said this, but we can recall every stat from a video game 15 years ago?
Because I care more about them stats.
Yeah, the same thing can be said for like football when men do it with football players and shit. Like they can go on forever just naming football players, and women don't understand why that is so. Like,
see, that's actually on here too. Why do men actually like watching sports, or is it just an excuse to eat nachos, drink beer with your boys?
Both.
Yeah.
Just like video games, bro. It's
pretty much both.
It's an escape. Let's be real. It's an escape from the pressures of fucking working all day or whatever. And like women have their own escapes too, right? Like they go get their nails done, or they might fucking
watch TikTok.
Yeah, exactly, right. Or fucking whatever it may be, jog. You know, I don't fucking know.
It's definitely not my hobby.
Yeah. We all have our releases. I was trying to think of something I fucking.
Yeah, I need my video games. I need my music.
Yeah.
Gotta have it. I'm sorry. I mean, my girl likes it. We'll do couple video games, like, you know, there's games like It Takes Two, Overcooked, you know, fun couple games. We play those.
Oh yeah.
And I'll get her to play stuff like GTA. But that's mainly my escape. There is definitely video games.
No,
it takes my mind out of it.
Yeah, and it honestly, man, with me, it was like that too. Where for me, like with the kid, my kid's mom, like, you know what I mean, like it gave me something to do while she was watching her shows and shit, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to watch Love Is Blind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm all right. You know, I don't like reality
I'll watch
TV.
more about their walk up and stuff with her too, but I'll sit there and play my games at the same time too.
Exactly, right? Like, I don't really like reality TV at all, but you know what I mean? I'll kind of watch it. I'll have a discussion with you. I'll be like, wait, who the fuck is that dude? You know what I mean?
Right.
I thought this was a different guy or some shit. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Stir
like,
the pot.
Women love drama.
Right, yeah.
Stir the pot a little bit on type shit.
Ask some questions.
They love
let
that
them answer it. Yeah.
But you know what? That kind of, we talked about, you know, our earlier kind of keeping that personal space and relationship space a little bit separated, but also at the same time, like when you bring your significant other into your hobbies and like into your world and what you enjoy, and then you come to find out that you guys actually enjoy the same fucking shit, there's nothing that like really compares to that neither. Like that's another.
Sure.
bright side.
Especially when they find love in a few things that you enjoy, and they didn't think they would like it. But there's two things she won't like. She doesn't like anime, and she doesn't like watching like Lord of the Rings. But so that's still mine.
See,
dude, if she'll watch
Potter,
the Rings with you, then bro.
See, I'm like
that's a rare one.
See, me and her are kind of the same. See, my old lady likes anime and Star Wars and like all of the Marvel movies and shit, but I cannot watch that shit.
Yeah, right.
I cannot watch. I tried and I can't. And dude, I love her. She can watch it, but nope.
What was the mix up the one time when on J.R.R. Tolkien's birthday we did the stream? It was on his birthday, and you were like, "Is that the wizard guy or some shit?"
I said some abracadabra shit.
Yeah. He said Avada. Is that the Avada Kedavra guy? I was like, "Oh my fucking god, bro!"
I got beat later that night.
I've never been so later that night.
Hey, I expected you to be the bigger nerd there, Onstead. You surprised me out.
I can't,
bro. Look, I got the shit fucking tatted on me.
Oh my gosh,
that's Gandalf underneath the tree.
I can't.
That's amazing.
I can't sit down and watch fucking. What's weird about me, dude, is I can't sit down and watch a 3-hour movie. But I'll tell you what, I'll sit down and listen to like a 3-hour podcast. And
that motherfucker had no problem listening to Rogan with me.
Yeah, on the drives, dude. For sure, we'll listen to Rogan the whole fucking time. Rogan or like Matt and Shane and like all of the funny podcasts.
Best Friends and
I was just listening to them today.
Yeah. Another one's great moments in weed history.
Kill Tony.
I have a hard time. So when I'm at work, man, I'll put Kill Tony on.
Tony's hard to watch without visual representation.
Yeah, that's fair,
bro.
Yeah.
Like imagine Casey Rocket. Imagine listening to just Casey Rocket and not seeing him at all, bro. You'd be like,
you wouldn't get it.
What?
You wouldn't get it.
You'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
And Dr. Phil, Adam Ray's Dr. Phil.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't know. Yeah, exactly. You gotta see it. It's funnier when you see it, man.
And of course, Legion of Skanks.
Yeah.
Legion of Skanks is great too. When they did, when Matt and fucking Adam Ray went as Trump and Biden on fucking Kill Tony.
Gosh.
Dude, I was at work with both headphones in, just fucking dying the whole time.
And that's another one you have to see it visually because Adam Ray's Biden, he did a lot of things visually. Instead of talking, he would make the what are they? The Biden faces.
That shit was great.
Trump is very, very audio. You can hear Trump impression and you'll laugh your ass off. But Biden's very visual.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm glad you guys watch podcasts like that too, man.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
more jugglers do watch it.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, kind of where it stems for us to keep wanting to do our own, you know what I mean, in a way too.
Yeah.
Sure, it helps out.
It's encouraging. Yeah, right. It's like an attainable dream, you know what I
mean? Here's one for you, Scott, that we kind of answered earlier.
Yep.
How do you feel about when women talk about their exes or your partner talk about their exes?
I'm not very cool with it.
Yeah,
I had an ex that abused me with stuff from her ex, and it was a really bad situation. And I just find like it's disrespectful. Like if I'm telling a story about my past and it involves my ex, unless it's important to bring her name up, I don't even bring her name up just to respect for my girl. Like those people in the past, they mean nothing to either of us. But like we don't need to bring them up and everything. They're not important people in our lives anymore.
And it is different to be like, hey, I've had a person do this to me in the past, so this is why I may react like this.
Yes.
Versus just being like, yeah, Charlene used to do this thing with her tongue. No. There's a big difference, man. Or just being, using it as jabs, man. Like, when you go
oversharing is definitely not important. That's of course, if you have trauma, that's something you should definitely talk about. But everything else is just that's your own.
Like you said, man, even when you bring up trauma, it's not even important who. It's just why that's why that's important, right?
Yeah, what's important is you and that person now and what you got now. I don't agree with if I had something from my past, I don't let it determine what just because my ex cheated doesn't mean my partner currently is going to cheat. I'm not going to treat you a type of way until you give me a reason.
Yeah.
You know, keep the past, man.
Yeah, don't ever project your past relationships onto your current.
Yeah, or else it's going to turn out the same way.
Yep.
And it will be your fault for doing that.
Yeah, relationships are work, man, and there's no doubt about it. So you gotta put that work in if you want it to work out, or you're just gonna go through. You're like, oh, why is this going bad every time? But you're not giving anything to it. That's why.
Yeah, I think this question kind of goes with one we asked earlier. Why do guys act like taking out the trash is a heroic act? I think it kind of relates to the spider killing question.
We want to feel like, man, we want that acknowledgement. We want that validation for anything. We'll take it.
It's like we killed that wild animal. We took out that trash.
It's that primal man.
I went out into the world and I got rid of this object.
I moved heavy objects for you.
I destroyed.
I moved heavy objects for you.
I think it is very primitive, man. It is.
Because you're trying to get that caveman bonk on the head and take her back to the cave type shit. You know what I mean?
That's a Valentine's Day. Well, it's proven fact that your brain sits on two different parts of it. You have your animal brain and you have your civilized brain. Your animal brain takes over on moments like your flight or flight responses, your basic instinct. It always goes back to those primal thoughts, feelings, emotions, because that's what we're made out of and that's what we truly are. But we also have the civilized part of our brain that stops and thinks. That's why it's like if you're inebriated, some people go straight primal fucking mode.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. That's why, because we have the animal brain and we have the civilized brain.
Speaking of which, did y'all see what they did to the city of Philadelphia?
Oh, no, what's that? Took over.
Yeah. They so Philadelphia beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
They immediately destroyed that fucking city when they won, bro. Like they were tearing out, like the little cross now, don't cross now signs for the crosswalks, dude. We watched some homies just fucking rip that straight out of the ground, bro. They destroyed Philadelphia.
God damn,
bro. And it's like you said, like that primitive fucking nature took over when victory set in, bro, and they destroyed that city.
Hear me out, okay? That was their second Super Bowl. Yeah, that was the second Super Bowl win. Now just imagine what Detroit's gonna do when we win.
Well, dude, okay? You better be glad you lived fucking 30 out, or else you're fucking shooting.
Oh no, I'm going. Yeah.
You guys remember when Ohio we flipped cars?
Yeah, right. Fucking Nashville. Yeah.
Wow.
National, yeah.
We win big game. We flip car.
Victory, bro.
We made game, yeah.
We win big game teamwork.
I think this is a good one to end it on, right? What is the weirdest thing you've ever done to impress a girl?
I was reading that one too. Fuck. All right.
That's the bet. I think that's not the bet. My favorite question was
I sliced open my homie's face with a razor blade.
Damn, to impress her?
Yeah, it was back in the day. Look, when you're like a couple of years into being a juggalo, we're acting like the craziest we can. When you're a teenager and first becoming a juggalo, and you're thinking that the crazier you are, the cooler you are, kind of shit. So me and him's wrestling. Well, he sliced my this side. He sliced my arm open with a machete. He slit it, so he got me back. But I thought it would be cool, and I'm gonna come a little bit. I thought, I'm taking the corner of it, just a little cut. He was a really pretty boy. He's my homie, bro. I was like, I'm just gonna cut him a little bit. And no, bro, razor blade's a razor blade. It slit his face open and gave him a scar that he still has to this day. So that was me, and we were, we had this new girl that was hanging out.
Pay for that now.
and she was a Letty, and I was like, oh man, if I'm crazier, man, she's gonna be really into me. And I did that. I did it. But he got me back with the machete. He just sharpened it up. He put it on my arm. Just had it there. Didn't press, nothing. Just pulled and split me open.
Jesus
So we
Christ,
even.
dude.
But I think that counts as
He
probably
said
the most
we
stupid
even.
thing. That was
Nah,
stupid.
dude,
It was
what
stupid.
the fuck is it with machetes, bro? Because I don't know if we can.
Where your L is?
Yeah, it's like right there. This line that goes through, dude. Yeah, I almost had my finger chopped off from a machete fight.
From a machete fight.
What the
What?
fuck? Is this like the cartels in Mexico?
I
What
guess
is
so,
going
bro. I'm
on?
like, what the fuck? No, he had two machetes. We were like fake sword fighting, right? Or we're not really. We were doing the little.
No,
like,
that's
hitting the
real
blades.
at that point. It's real.
They're real blades. We were
Some
hitting the
walk
blades.
hard kind of shit.
And homie thought it would be like he thought it was funny to like, you know what I mean, like we were just doing the hitting the blades and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he came down to the side and was going towards my side. He was like, I'm gonna go in a little bit and I'm gonna pull back, right? Well, my instinct is just to put my hand down there, dude, and he fucking caught my finger, bro.
So lucky.
Dude, yeah. Well, I mean, I shouldn't have. Yeah, we shouldn't. Well, yeah.
Luck was nowhere around there. That was just straight like you guys were teenagers too, huh?
Yeah.
That's just straight teenage stupidity right there. That's what that is.
That wasn't even to impress the girl, bro.
That was just for fun.
That was the primate brain coming out, bro.
Yeah, dude, boys, dude. We used to hacky sack with open knives and stuff. We'd pull out the blade, hacky sack with it. The dude I cut his face up with, he got stabbed in the bottom of his chin by it. It stuck in his chin for a second.
Up again?
What's that?
Where were you at again?
North Ohio as a teenager, man. Damn. Just jugging, doing stupid jug shit.
I guess Onstead was too city for this shit.
In Toledo, dog, all we were doing was hitting each other with rocks and fucking like.
See, we were doing that too.
And we were like going up and down like.
I honestly think I might be onto something, bro. Because like when I lived in Tulsa, right, we had rocks thrown at me and shit all the time, right?
Yeah,
Big city had rocks thrown. Fucking don't walk down this fucking alley type shit, right?
Oh no, we used to have rock wars.
When I moved to Marysville, we started playing games like, here, we're gonna fucking throw this pocket knife up in the air.
No,
we're gonna take a pocket knife, open it up, throw it up in the air, and see who can get closest to where it lands without it hitting them.
I don't know how we made it out, bro.
That's the kind of shit the country boys.
Yeah, that's some country boys shit.
When I moved out here, dude, it was different, man.
He said, I'm going to take this shotgun, we're going to load it up with one buckshot, and we're all going to take turns and see who dies first.
Oh, fuck.
It was different.
No,
I can attest to that, bro. From moving from this big city to a little country town, it was a culture shock for me, bro. It was ghetto, but in a different way, man.
All right, Elixir. So, what was the wildest thing you did to impress a
Fuck,
female?
man. I was trying to think about it. What is the weirdest thing? Is it the weirdest? Yeah, it's weirdest thing you ever did.
Weirdest thing.
Fuck, bro.
I don't
have. It's been so long since I even tried to impress a chick.
Yeah.
To be honest with y'all. I mean, not really, but let's be real, man. I like. Here recently, all right. So, like I said, me and baby mama were together for 12 years.
Yep.
Since our breakup, the way I've been trying to impress women is by being myself, right? You know what I mean? Because I'm fucking older. I know this by now. Be your fucking self.
Right. Ain't got time for
that. Now I'm trying to think about when I was a youngalo and doing stupid shit, bro. Honestly, man, it's probably painting my fingernails and putting on eyeliner and becoming gothic.
Honestly, I didn't do that to depress girl, but I was like that too, man. I was definitely full out. It
started out that way, dude. Like for me, obviously it didn't stay that way. It became like my lifestyle real fucking quick.
Yeah.
But like honestly, dude, it was those gothic chicks at first, man. Gothic chicks at first. I like, dude.
I mean, I can't argue. I think I would still do that to this day. I might throw some on right now.
She's like, man, I really like a flock of seagull one I do. I'm like, I'm cutting my hair today.
I blame our cartoons that when we were growing up, bro. There's so many hot ass gothic chicks in the shows we were watching growing up, man.
Right. Let's be real, yeah. Like even the Canker sisters, the gothic one was the hottest. You know, man.
I know, right? I just seen a post about that the other day. It was like, why didn't Ed and Eddie smash, bro?
Right.
They did.
Look, bro. This stems back to that question. It's like, what was the first one on that list? Instead, I was deleting them. I was going.
Which one?
About men, or the second one, I think, or whatever. The men only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
What we related to that.
Big titty
basically, I think I bet he's thinking about other chicks right now. Now we're thinking about why Ed and Eddie didn't smash the Canker sisters, bro. That's what we fucking thinking about for no goddamn reason. And then that also, I mean, to be real, like men. There was hardly any women from our generation that was diagnosed as ADD.
Really?
Hardly any, man. In
comparison I didn't know that.
I think it was a way higher male rate, right?
I mean, in fairness, I've met 4 siblings, and not one of them has ADHD besides me, and all of them are basically females, but one.
Right. I have
it severely.
I have met them, bro. Don't get me wrong, but I think the higher number rate was definitely men being ADD.
Yeah, I can see that though. I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Our generation also had a lot of single moms too, so
yeah.
I just think I don't know.
Not all of us were actually ADD, but we were all diagnosed as ADD.
I would say ADHD. They gave me they gave me all the acronyms.
Exactly right. No, dude, I remember being prescribed Prozac and Ritalin.
Mine was Adderall. I was prescribed
Adderall. They had to change me to Caserta because the Adderall would make me car sick. I became a zombie. I didn't do anything. I went from being like where I was running around. I mean, I was a bad kid. I know I was annoying little shit, but I went from being that to nothing. Like I didn't make a sound. I just sat.
Yes, it just looked and like the best, like you just said, the zombie. That's exactly.
Yeah.
I was misdiagnosed with ADD,
right here.
And they prescribed me Adderall shit. So I'll do like.
Charlie just said it, man. Wells Fargo, like this. Back then, autism and stuff really wasn't a big thing, and they were diagnosing it as ADHD, even if it wasn't fucking ADHD.
Yep. They didn't
we all know,
and there's a point in time they didn't care.
And Prozac in particular, we have already fucking proven it has fluoride in it, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, it's still a conspiracy theory.
You're gonna get it shut down again. He's gonna lag out.
Fuck. Oh
no. Government.
Now, last time we were talking about simulation theory, man, I literally had to restart my computer went to shit after that stream. Like I literally had to fucking reset. Like even a restore point wasn't working.
Here's a good one, boys. Here's a good one that we didn't even answer yet.
Oh fuck! I have the Reddit question left too.
All right, so do the Reddit question first, and then we'll do this one.
Well,
we'll end on the one I got.
Which one? Okay, I got 2 Reddit questions left. This one is a serious one.
Mine's a serious one too.
Bam. Do you use that opening in your boxer / brief to pee, or do you pull down the top of your boxers? That little / brief, that little opening just doesn't seem that useful. And then the answer was the age-old debate: over the fence or through the gate.
Both.
Damn, you're going both, huh?
Right.
It depends on how lazy I'm feeling. If I'm waking up in the middle of the night and I gotta piss, Sometimes I'll just pull it out through the hole because I may have the hole already unbuttoned from going around.
Yeah, I was about to say, sometimes the dick might, if you're in a private, like if you ain't got fucking a lot of people running around your household, the dick might already be out before you even get to the bathroom. To be honest with you.
Or if you're outside, just a quick piss, Other than that, my pants go down to my ankles.
Like a real man, you assert dominance.
Here's my thing, right?
Yeah. Demand attention. Yeah, you demand the attention of everybody in the urinal.
Mine is the time thing, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking, really, I think it takes more time to fish out your dick through the hole.
Yeah, to put it through the hole.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Especially if okay. So we all know when you got pee real bad, you get hard, right? Your dick gets a little hard. Yeah, right. So like I'm thinking in those terms too.
In those terms, I guess.
Like I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
I don't wear boxers, so I'm over the fence all day long because I just
wear exactly. I will say that too. We got to take into account boxer slits are bigger than brief slits. I wear fucking boxer briefs. So I got the combination of both.
Wait, so briefs have the over and under before you can even get. So you gotta navigate your way.
So it's not practical at all.
Yeah, dude, you're like Magellan trying to put your pee through the gate, dude.
I don't even know why they still have it in there.
Right, it's 2025. Why is there two gates?
Honestly, that's one of the reasons I started buying the ball caddy underwear, bro. Yeah,
I gotta get a pair of those.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm gonna stand by them and preach them, dog.
Yeah, I have to get
try them. But anyway, so they had the little slit in it. I'm like, why the fuck do we even still have this? It's the like you said, it's the over under shit. But
I've done it.
I will say this: if you're it also kind of holds it for you. Like if you just over the fence,
no hands
over the fence, and just fucking sits there, and you just be like,
no hands and pants down to the ankles is the ultimate power play. Okay, that's how you let people know that your monkey brain is at 100%.
Yeah,
you control that situation,
or you're confident as a motherfucker.
Yeah. Or even if you put your hand on the person next to you at the other urinal while
holding a conversation at the urinal is a power play, bro.
That's a wild move. If you talk to me when my dick is in my hand, I don't know. I don't think we can be friends.
What about inside the John? Right. When you're taking a shit, we can talk.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
but no,
we can play battle shits,
bro.
No, we can play battle shits, dog.
I'm the opposite. Don't be talking through me through the urinal when we're taking a shit.
Don't ever say a fucking word to me.
Look, urinal, I can have a conversation with you at the urinal, but I'm looking straight at the fucking little silver thingy that you flush and shit. That's what I'm looking at. I ain't looking at you.
I don't even catch my peripherals, bro.
Yeah. I barely make eye contact with people when I talk to them as is. I'm definitely not going to make eye contact with you at the urinal. But I will have a little light conversation. Like
he said, I will look over and look at your dick. I will meet gaze.
I will stare at it the whole time.
I will meet gaze. And if it's big, I will be like, nice pee-pee.
I will ask you if this coloration looks weird to you.
Bro, does this look real funny?
Oh, it's fine when women do it, but men can't do it at the urinal? What?
Bro, I pop those blue chews and just go into the bathroom and hope for the best.
Yeah, women be sharing toilet paper with each other for fucking underneath the urinal and shit, bro. It's like
I think it's because straight men are so afraid to be gay in any kind of way.
Yeah,
I think that's the main reason.
Like, I don't want to fucking talk to this dude while his dick is in his hand and then my dick is in my hand. Dude, what?
Yeah, some people get violent about it, bro. You catch the wrong person. You could sit there and say hi to somebody in the bathroom. You might get your ass beat.
Yeah, no shit. No, you're right.
I just said don't talk to me when my dick's in my hand.
You don't even put your dick away to start fighting.
Yeah, no, it's just like...
No,
we're going, bro.
That is the thing, though. Like, in New York, bro, they're
they're
not friendly fucking people, bro. You don't talk to people even when you're passing them on the street. So why the fuck would you say hi to them at a urinal or something like that? You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
fuck,
I see
bro.
you every day. We neighbors. We live in the same apartment complex, but we don't ever say hi to each other. You know, I mean, I just
No, you hit him. You hit him with a.
well, fuck today.
Or after you see him, after you see him 3 or 4 times, you hit him with a "What's up?" And then a week later, you're like, "Man," and he's like, "What's up?" And you're like, "Oh shit, what's happening?"
Same old
and those
shit.
guys are best friends.
Yeah. Exactly. That's New York best friends right there. They've known each other since 5 years old, bro.
That's how it is.
It's like you're gathering best friends. You see them that once a year.
Yep. And then every year that you see him more and more and more, that relationship starts to grow and more and more and more.
That's right.
That's the best.
But my point was like some places that don't happen though. You know,
for sure.
They don't ever get friendlier.
All right,
I heard New York is a fucking just
yeah.
What's your other Reddit one? And then we'll end it on this serious one.
I still don't even know what the most embarrassing thing I did try to impress the fucking girl was.
I drank a bottle.
Besides that, I'm still on it, bro. I'm trying to think of some crazy shit I fucking did to impress the chick.
I got mine. So when I was like in the teenage years trying to impress old girl, I drank a whole half gallon of Jack Daniels between me and another guy and this lady. And, trying to impress and have a good time. I proceeded to get incredibly drunk and throw up almost all over the fucking place, and didn't have a good time. So that was my wildest thing I've done. I drank a lot of fucking whiskey that day. It was.
I've been there, bro.
That's a funny one.
Liquid courage turns into liquid shame real quick.
This is just for fun, right here. Is your orgasms better with oral or vaginal sex?
I like the dude's answer.
Just to answer simply, and this has been liked by 44,000 other fucking men. So,
you know what the simple truth is? The simple truth is the best orgasm you can get is whatever fantasy you're currently having is met. If I'm visualizing, oh man, me getting my dick sucked by my girl, and then I get my dick sucked by my girl, I'm coming harder than if I just fucked her in her pussy in that moment because I really wanted my dick sucked.
Right.
But sometimes I want to smash some pussy and really get into it. It's all about what you're really feeling or wanting. It's like a craving for food. If you really want a fucking sandwich, a hot dog's nice, but that sandwich slap.
Yeah.
If you're craving something,
I was gonna say whether you eat the fucking main course first or the fucking sides, right? Like what you diving in first.
Sometimes those potatoes, bro, hit.
Yeah. That's why old boy's answer was so good there with the yes, because
that's the best answer, bro. Yes.
And
no, men don't think about sex all the time.
Do you know why this is? Do you know why this is? Do you know why this is such a big question for women? Is because their orgasms last way fucking longer than men.
I think they have more. I don't know if it might last. Actually, you're right.
It does.
It
lasts.
I still disagree because I've had orgasm for 30 minutes almost. Well, 30 minutes. I mean, couple minutes. Edging, getting really close, and having full body eruptions, and I've even multi-ejaculated.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
It just takes a lot more work for a guy to get there.
And then
it took 45 minutes of edging to have something like that.
I'm still gonna consider even the after for male. Like if your fucking toes are still curled, motherfucker, you're still orgasming.
That is
true. Even if you're not ejaculating.
I've been cramped.
You're still
but I can't stop
even if you're not.
Yeah.
Good point.
So definitely men can have it too, but women get there easier. Not that they get to come easier, especially if a guy don't know what he's doing.
Right.
That's very subjective, right there, right?
But just to get a guy to come like that, it does take a lot of work, especially to get him not to come. Oh man, edging is so hard to get it for a long period of time. It's pretty crazy. But it's it is very possible. Very, very possible.
Oh man, I think that's where we're gonna end this motherfucker on. Right
Just end on some orgasms, bro.
Well, edging.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
end right now,
the next
or are
episode.
we not gonna end right now?
Do you want to do this last serious one?
Yeah. What you got?
All right, this last serious one is one that you had on there, and it was like it's a pretty good one. It says, why do men seem to avoid commitment in the early stages of a relationship? And I think it's because, like we said earlier, we don't want to spend that time getting to know somebody all over again just for them to turn out to be a hoe, and it just all go away like that. So like we're very, very weary at the beginning. Even like you said, trust. It takes years to like build actual trust with somebody, and communication of being able to do that. And you can't do that in an early relationship without potentially scaring said partner away, because not everybody in the world right now is at that level of maturity.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. You don't know what somebody's coming in from with their old baggage too. It takes time to unload a bit of that. I can take years or months depending on the person, for real.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know what's coming. Everybody knows. And even though you're in the love phase, beginning of a relationship, you know the other foot is going to drop. So I'm sure it's always in the back of their mind too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, exactly, man. I don't know. I think it is a multiple reason thing. You know what I mean? Like it could also be you're worried about your homies calling you a little fucking bitch for falling in love. You know what I mean? And you might be a little bit more like, hey, you know, let's take a hold on. I can't be pussy whipped already, can I?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
like,
hard not to be pussy whipped. You know, pussy's good.
I don't think.
I've had one weakness in this world, and it's been that.
You know what? I'm gonna say something
every time.
I'm gonna say something that's kind of like, I don't know if it's to be taken as a hot take or what, but like, I don't think pussy whipped is like that
a bad thing.
No.
I mean, if you call me taking care of my significant other and like doing what needs to be done for them, kind of like pussy whip, then like that's kind of, I don't think that's you know like
talking, I think what pussy,
because I'll
really
do anything
means,
for my old lady. Like
exactly,
they'll call you they'll call you pussy whip. Like, what the fuck you mean? I'm just doing what I need to do for my old lady. You know?
Yeah, let's be real, because what pussy whip really means is,
oh, you love your girl.
You're
right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I get at it. Or do you mean you're putting the pussy on the pedestal?
Right? Yeah, exactly. Right.
That's the second time I heard that statement tonight, and I don't know.
Nah, man, I think it could be bad though.
It could be. If you're like
if she's not good for you and you're doing
that.
If she ain't good for you and you're putting her on a pedestal, then
okay,
true.
It's the same way like you said with being in the friend zone. If you're in the friend zone and you see this chick chasing after a dude that's not good for her, it don't feel good. It's not a good friend zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when you know you're a better catch than that shit. But yeah, right.
Yep. I wish I would have learned my lesson back, because I've been in that position so many fucking times back in the day. I'm like, why did I sit there and just let them use the shit out of me and not get anything out of it? Yeah. If you're pussy whipped, get pussy for that pussy. And you're gonna whip it.
Yeah. If you're pussy whipped, make sure you're getting that fucking pussy. Yeah.
Make sure nobody else is getting that pussy. That's the real bad pussy. But pussy whipped is the same. It's just like guys making fun of each other for letting out emotionally. It's just a guy tactic for when certain guys can't deal with their own emotions. Guys like us ain't that average person that really contributes to that often. No. We grew up like that, You know, being a teenager, it was always, oh, you're a fucking pussy. Oh, you're gay, this, gay, that, just for doing stuff like nothing that actually really matters and nothing that really is a negative thing, really, in the end. It really does not matter. But for some reason, when you're teenagers, and I think that carries on to some adults that don't grow up out of that.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that's where that comes from. Because right now, even if you called me pussy whip, I'm like, all right. But if you were 14, that's the world. Like, oh, fuck that bitch, you know?
That's an insult, right? Yeah, exactly.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
That is it. Yeah, we found out. I think we found out this fucking stream that it's a lot of ageist misconceptions.
Yeah,
man,
a lot of
relationships still. Like a lot of like, hey, should I be in the kitchen? Hey, should I be out working? Hey, should I be fucking
are men
picking up my goddamn socks? Man? Like,
are men worried about how much money a woman makes more than they do?
right? Like that. No, dude, that shit.
I hope she makes a lot.
Right, because that only means good things for the house. Like that's what that means. Like
a lot of those misconceptions are not around no more, man. Yeah. And I think some people wonder if it's still.
There's still all it is just shit for somebody to make themselves feel better than somebody else at the end of the day. Yep. It's all just insults. Nothing that actually matters. If my girl's making a lot of money and I ain't making shit and we're fucking happy, fuck dude over there that's hating on it. Like he's just jealous that his girl ain't making that money or that he's a loser or this and that. It's his problem. It's not ours. Stop letting other people's words affect you. They're only if somebody's talking shit to you, there's a reason behind it. Not most likely, unless you're a pedo or something. You know, there's a reason for somebody talking shit to you. But if somebody's just hating on you, it's because they hate themselves or some shit like that. It's their own shit. It's not you. It's just people online or this and that. Man, they ain't nobody. Shut them out. Shut them the fuck up. And guess what? They have no power if you don't listen to a word they say and don't let it affect you. They have zero power. Actually, it pisses them the fuck off. And that's the good.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah. With the relationship, man, I think, fuck. I'm gonna lose it. Damn it, man.
Basically, what we learned a lot.
I was gonna say though, like, okay, so going back into the old days, right? A relationship, a household, family was a matriarch or
matriarchy.
Yeah, matriarch. So, you know, I mean, now it's more actually partnerships now, you know what I mean? It's like a fucking
it's a partnership now.
Yeah, exactly.
Think
right.
Back then, everything was shamed. It was shamed. Sex was shamed. Giving blowjobs were normal lives were shamed.
They were prudes.
That's what our parents' generation was, just shame. You could even talk people getting raped, people getting SA'd.
Yeah.
And it was thrown under the rug because people didn't talk about it because of shame. Mentally handicapped was a shame. It was a shame. They would hide their mentally handicapped family members
away, right? Yeah. They literally physically lock all that away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I love our generation now, man, because it's out in the open. I don't agree with some woke culture stuff, the way they treat people, because no hate is ever going to fix hate.
No, yeah, exactly.
Right. But the goal, I think our society's getting better, and I think that's the things what I loved about Juggalo community, because those are our morals. That's how we treat each other.
Yep.
That's how we raised and how we were. That's how I was raised up.
Yep.
The Juggalo culture has been like that. The world is now coming to what we believe. So we've been doing this shit since the 90s. So
no shit, right? Yeah, you're not wrong. I think we are going to end it on that. We got an hour and 48 minutes. And we've edged twice now. I think it's time to come.
Moral of the story here we learned tonight is men are simple creatures. It's not all about sex. It's just like women. We like the small things too. We enjoy the notes and the little things like that.
We need it.
Yeah, we need it because we don't get it as much. So I think what we can leave women on if they rewatch this is we're simple. Write notes and tell us how much you appreciate us. Fill up bellies.
I ain't even saying you had to cook that food. I ain't even saying you had to cook that food.
See, like these are all mine.
Just food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
fucking chocolate, all that. We like chocolates too.
I love chocolate, bro.
Basically, talk to your partners. Be more accepting. Open up.
I love plants, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Elixir
I love
loves
plants.
plants.
Oh, I do too.
The ones I can smoke, at least.
I love those too. Those are my favorite.
I do carnivorous plants, man. I'm starting to get into it.
We're about to get one. We're about to get a Venus flytrap.
Right,
Oh,
they're
yeah?
hard to take care of. They have a terminate or a hibernation period.
Yep.
And you have to just warning you right now. You have to take the. So the way that they keep coming back is that it's a ball in the ground, right? You have to dig that ball up, and you have to do a fucking put it in the refrigerator for a certain amount of time.
What?
You can look, you
shit.
can look it up, man. It gets super complicated, but it's really not. It's just the carnivorous plants are very delicate,
and that's why they're not everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, it's a tropical
that's
thing.
good to know. There's a lot to it, more to it than I thought.
Yeah. I would suggest getting a bowl, like a fish bowl or something to put it in. That way you can spray the edges and it keeps like the moisture, humidity and shit in, and it kind of creates yeah, bro. I got a lot of tricks for you.
Kind of like growing mushrooms.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do some talking soon.
Yeah. I've grown them from seeds and shit.
Oh shit!
Really fucking hard. Yeah, it's like fucking. That's like almost a 6 months period process.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But anyways, thank y'all for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Fucking.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Good luck on that fucking show tomorrow. And if you're in the fucking Toledo area,
yes, sir.
What bar is it?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
If you're bar hopping in Toledo tomorrow,
be careful.
Yeah, for one.
Check out my Facebook. You can see all the posters right now. My default picture is the shit. If you want to check it out, Scott Bragg on Facebook. Little zip. Follow, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, do all that shit. Everybody traveling for fucking Juggalo weekend this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Be fucking careful. Drive safe. You guys are already there. The fucking events start this weekend.
Yeah, hopefully you're already past the Midwest by this.
You should already be home. You should already be.
Not, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of bad weather coming through us right now. And
there's bad weather heading over there too. So
well, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it is.
It needs the weight. It needs the weight.
Give us our weekend. Happy Juggalo Day to everybody out there rewatching this. If you catch it.
Next week we have a chapter coming for you.
There's a chapter coming next week. So
we can go ahead and even announce it, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, fucking we got the homie Shaggy Mane, which just performed. What was it, tonight? Or last night? I think it was tonight he performed.
I think it was tonight.
Yeah, he just got off. He probably just got off stage not too long ago.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, the homie Shaggy Mane from Michigan, one of the Michigan homies up there doing his thing. It's gonna be on tomorrow.
Fuck yeah!
Or not tomorrow, next week. God damn it!
Next week.
Oh man!
You'll see our promo post fucking Tuesday for him.
We also we're talking about doing a couples thing coming up soon, and then we're gonna have Juggalo Gaming Night again because that shit was fucking fun.
Should we talk about March 7th already?
What's March 7th?
Go for it. The Zen of Jugs 3.
Yep.
So since we couldn't do it tonight. A lot of people said they were interested in doing it. They just couldn't because it was Valentine's Day, right? So March 7th, we are doing a Zen of Jugs 3. There will be some fresh ass sluts on. Might be a couple couples on. Get that fresh take. Might be doing a fucking dating game version of it too.
Oh shit!
I think that would be fun. I think we should also
just to like bring on some couples and ask some questions to see how well they know each other type beat.
Yeah, that'll be amazing.
And then we'll make like a little fucking heart trophy that we'll give to somebody at Juggalo Ohio 3. The winner, the couple.
We have not done a Zen of Jugs since early season 1.
Yep.
We're talking prior to Violent J, prior to fucking Darby O'Trill. Prior to fucking Devereaux, all the big names that we've had, you know what I mean? Like,
it'll be good.
We ain't done Zen forever.
Xena Jugs coming real soon.
Let's
March
go,
7th.
bro.
So,
It's supposed to be one for the ladies, but
right.
I liked how we flipped the script tonight, man, and we answered fucking questions that females might had for fucking males, man.
It was a good stream tonight. Everybody, wrap your willies. Have a good night tonight. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Do outlandish juggalo shit in Worcester. Fucking Major Clown Town. You guys have fun this weekend. Everybody, hope you guys have fun.
And if you're still up at 4 o'clock in the morning, put me in your thoughts, because my ass has to wake back up and go to work.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I volunteered, man, to do 7 days this week or 7 days next week.
Get that money.
Yeah.
We need money for tanks for Juggalo Ohio 3. Just kidding.
Priorities.
Or not. Find out. Whoop whoop. We'll see you guys fucking next week.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey, shout out Thuggalo Show in this bitch. Every fucking city Thuggalo Show represent. Free Will in the bitch. Darby in the pits. Shout out Thuggalo Show. Love you motherfuckers for real, bro.
Hey, this is Ouija Mac, the ugliest juggalo that ever fucked your bitch. Tune into the Thuggalo podcast or you ain't shit, ho.